Okay, what we're going to do now is bring the right hand and the left foot out. Hold the core strong. Stretching both directions for 5 seconds or so. Okay, and your right foot, left hand. Looking forward. Breathing. Okay. Now again, right hand, left foot. Holding that core. Left hand, right foot. Or left arm, right leg. Stretching at those limbs and holding a strong center. Okay, so now you're going to curl the toes under and hop up into downward dog. So now pedal it out here. Keep it nice and flowy, dynamic posture, dynamic downward dog. You're moving the hips and pedaling out the feet so that walking it out. Stretching, getting the body nice and loose. Okay, now I'm going to come forward into plank. And you can shuffle those feet back like that. Holding the core strong here. And now what we're going to do is tap either shoulder with the opposite hand. I'm going to 10 of each. So one, left, right, left, right. Okay, so let's, or you could do 20 if you like, but we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulling that core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, chaturanga, come down. And now to the front of the feet. Upward dog. Breathe in. Come back into cat pose. So arch the back up. Curl it towards the sky. Breathe in out. Head and bum up for cow position. Breathing in. Okay, just back the other direction for cat position. And back to cat position. Belly down. Breathing in. Now come back into child's pose. Sit back onto your heels and reach your hands forward. Breathe. Okay, now we're going to curl the toes under and hop up into downward dog. Pedal it out. Move your hips. Breathe. Now, I'm going to come forward again to plank. Hold it strong with the core. Hold still. And this time we're going to do mountain climbers. So we're going to kind of run the knees up towards the chest fast as you can. You can do 10 of them of each foot. So, or you could do 20 if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down, chaturanga. Up dog. Breathe in. Back to cat position. Breathe out. Head up, cow position. Spine curved up, cat. Breathe out. Breathe in for cat position. Come back onto your heels, child's pose. Reaching your hands forward, sitting onto your heels. Breathe. Lovely pose here. Now, bring your toes under and jump up into downward dog. You can stay still or here or pedal it. So, walking it out here and hips back, up high. And now this time, actually there's one I keep, this one. And come back down to tabletop for a sec and bring your right arm up to the air, look up, and thread it through your left. And left hand to your lower back. Great stretch, great spinal twist here. And good stretch for the right arm here. Head back to the mat. Come back up to tabletop. And left arm up in the air and thread it through. And right arm to your lower back. Breathe. Okay, come up. That's a good stretch for the left shoulder there. Now, we're going to hop back up into downward dog. Now this time, I'm going to bring the left foot up. Left leg is straight up in the air and the right leg straight up in the air and the right hip open with your left knee going forward still. Now bend over your right leg and come back onto the 2 feet and you're back into wild thing here. Shining up to the sky. Okay, bring the hand back over and hop your foot and then bring your knee up to the chest. So all kind of one little dynamic move there. Bring your right foot forward as much as you can and come down into pigeon pose. Forearms on the ground and then your head down onto the ground. Breathe. Okay, again, you're not going to massage out your glute here. Little massage here, keep quite tight. And then a few little pats of the glute, gentle pats. So blood flow, get it going. Okay, and pull this pitch a little longer. Let it release. That hip release. Okay. Come up onto the balls of your hands. The heart up, chest open. Curl the left toes under. Bring your right foot back up into the air. Opening that right hip and the left knee going forward still. Okay, come back down into downward dog. Hold it here. Okay, so bring your left foot up in the air, left hip open, right foot not moving, right knee going forward, and bend over your left leg and come back over into wild thing. Shine up to the sky here. Nice open pose. Hand right back and bring the hand back over and hop on your right foot and bring the left knee forward to the chest. Okay. Hold it here, stretching that right calf muscle. Now bring your left foot forward to you. And now you're into pigeon pose, down to the forearms and the crown of the head. Or to the forehead. Now get your knuckle, massage out your glute. Okay, and then some little slaps. Not too hard. And that blood flow going. Now, hold your pigeon pose. Relaxing. Come up onto the fronts of the palms of your hands, kind of ball in your hands and fingers. Okay, curl the right toes under and bring the left foot back up in the air. Opening that hip and keeping the right leg strong. Back down into downward dog. Hold it here. Nice breaths. Okay. Now we're going to walk our hands back into the feet and slowly come up. Vertebrae and rotate the shoulders back, head up and arms up into salute the sun. Breathe. Hands into prayer, Tadasana. Standing tall. Salute the sun, hands back. Breathe. Hands into Tadasana. Now you're standing tall here in Tadasana. Looking slightly up. Now we're going to do 3 little jumps. So landing with your knees bent. So 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Now if you can, try and do 2 more with this little kind of dancer shuffle. So we're going to go 1, 2. Whew. Okay, so nice Tadasana here. Breathing, looking slightly up. Standing tall and bring your left hand and your right foot forward into warrior 2. Keep those shoulders relaxed and look along your hand. Along that line. Looking forward. Keeping the hips nice and open. Now, hand back, warrior, reverse warrior. So left arm open back. Back into warrior 2. Right arm forward. And we're going to come up onto the left foot for a kind of a T position here. Whoop. So it's a good pose for runners. Holding that leg strong. And come back into warrior 2. And what's next? Yeah, so we're going to raise come up onto, to get your foundation for the next move, we're going to come up onto our right toes and raise up the right foot to the right hand for dancer's pose. Stretching forward with your left hand and back into your palm with your right foot. Standing tall. And come back into your warrior 2. Looking forward. And we're going to come down into Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Look up at your right palm. Right shoulder relaxed. Brilliant stretch here for the hip, the right hip and right side body. Very intense, but also an enjoyable stretch. Posture, yoga posture. Okay, back into warrior 2 and jump back into Tadasana. At the pelvis level. Standing tall. Now we're going to bring the right hand and right foot forward into warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Look along your hand. Reverse warrior. Right arm back. Stretching your body here. Okay, warrior 2. Now bring the left arm forward. Come up into your right leg into a T position. Holding the balance here. Come back. Breathing all the time. Warrior two. Now flip into your left toes. Get that solid foundation for this dancer's pose. Now, left foot into left palm. Pushing back. And right hand reaching forward. And you're standing tall. Back into momentary warrior two. And then trikonasana. So, right hand down to the right shin. Back of the right hand. And left hand up in the air. Relax that left shoulder. Look up towards the hand. And lovely stretch for your left hip. Okay. Now back warrior two. And then hop back into Tadasana. So standing tall here. Focus. Breathing. Now, looking slightly up. What we're going to do is bring the left foot over across the mat. So now we are along this way, lengthways on the mat. Toes pointed in. Now you're going to stretch out your back of your body. Lovely stretch for the sides of your legs too. So we're going to put the hands into prayer position and hinge at the hips forward. Bring the hands down to the mat between the legs and pull yourself down a little further. Up into flat back here. Now bring your hands onto your ankles. Bring yourself down again. Up into flat back again. And your hands reach them around into clasping behind your back. And up and over your head. Great stretch for the legs and the shoulders. Now bring your hands and your feet together all in one little jump. So into Tadasana. Standing tall. Namaste. Great. So I shake up the hands and feet a little. So take the shoulders back, get the pelvis aligned, and just feet a little wider. Stand tall, look slightly up. Breathe. This is how you're going to be in your day. This is you. Go get them. Thanks a million.